I want to hear about your convalescence, Gina, but first, let me tell you about the Easter egg hunt I organized yesterday for Easter. I hid eggs all over the place, but I wanted to make it more exciting for the kids. So I hid an egg right under the blades of the lawnmower. And then
you didn't.
And then I hid an Easter egg right next to the grill that we were using to cook the leg of lamb. And then under a pile of oily rags in the back corner of the garage. And then one in a crook of a tree about 10 feet off the ground. Mm-hmm. And then I hid an egg right at the top of the stairs that lead down to the root cellar. And then this the last one I hid, make it really exciting. I hid it right behind the car of the family I knew was going to leave first.
Mm. Did you actually have an Easter egg hunt?
No, we didn't. Not at all. But I was fantasizing that as I was watching my next door neighbor, one of their older boys, hiding eggs around the backyard and trying to figure out where. And I just sat looking out my window, watching him, trying to figure out where to put them.
You're glad your kids are older and you don't have to.
Yeah.
We're going to dig a pit, and then we're going to put spikes in the bottom of the pit, right. And then we're going to cover the pit with twigs and put eggs on top of it.
Yeah. So you were off for about 5 days, really?
No, I mean
you missed 3 days last week. I guess you only missed really 3 or 4 days of work.
Yeah.
But you were convalescing for more than that. How's it? Talk about it.
So I mean, if you didn't hear, last Tuesday, I got up to come to work and I couldn't.
You were stricken.
I thought I was having a heart attack.
And now, is that common?
I will tell you how common that is. Part of what I did during my convalescence is I binged 2 shows. One of them, at the recommendation of Sue, was the documentary series on the Karen Reed trial, which maybe I can do tomorrow, a morsel of murder
for that.
Because
is that common for a convalescence to binge the Karen Reed story?
Yeah, you binge something, I think, because her opening statements for her second trial start tomorrow, so it's very timely. Okay. So I can talk about that tomorrow. And Lori Vallow's given her closing arguments today, so we can do lots of murder tomorrow.
All right.
Well, goody.
But the other thing I binged was The Pit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which is...
it's a great show.
Have you watched it?
I watched the whole thing, yeah.
It's a medical show that Noah Wiley has been fighting to get made for years because the family of Michael Crichton, that's who did the original ER series, for some reason said, you can't do another ER show. Now, this show is nothing like ER. It's a completely different...
Well, I wouldn't say it's nothing like
it takes place in an emergency room, but it's not...
And it's the drama of all of that, but it's not as soapy.
No, it is. It's more... In fact, doctors have been commenting on how realistic it is. Yeah, this is actually how an ER is. And the whole series takes place in one day. So each episode is an hour.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And so this is what
and they never leave the ER.
No, it is just in the ER the whole time.
Okay.
The first episode, this cute old guy comes into the ER. Oh, I went out to dinner with my wife, and I feel like I'm having a heart attack. And the newbie doc examines him. He's like, "Oh no, this is your gallbladder. People mistake heart attack for gallbladder all the time. We can take care of this."
And you were suddenly the Leonardo DiCaprio meme pointing at the television.
And so, as that episode goes on, since this guy isn't having a heart attack and other sicker people are coming in, we'll get to you, sir.
Wait a minute. People don't mistake heart attack for gallbladder. That's what you said. They mistake gallbladder for heart attack. Right?
They think they're having a heart attack.
Yeah, they think they're having a heart attack, but it's their gallbladder.
Right. The guy came in and he said, "I think I'm having a heart attack." They said, "It's your gallbladder. We'll take care of it.
Right.
We're going to put you in the hall because we need your room for really sick people." So they weren't watching him. He had a heart attack and died in the hallway. My point being, when I told you guys last week, I felt like I was having a heart attack. It is the same feeling. having your gallbladder go south on you
I wonder
suddenly.
how that, in the pit, how that guy could be so sure that it was probably just a gallbladder.
They did tests on him there. They did tests on me. He was a new doctor. It was his first day in the ER.
Made a mistake.
So he made a mistake. Point being, that's when I was at home trying to decide whether I'd go to the hospital or not. And I got progressively worse as the morning went on. Like because you're like, oh, I'm not going to go to the hospital. I just need to lie down. I just need to take a nap. I'm fine. But I got progressively worse. Now I know what that feeling is of, no, I need to go to the hospital right now. Something is seriously wrong.
So thank God you weren't with your mother.
Well, okay.
Walk it off.
Yeah.
Exactly. But just back to that show, which is what I was doing. Man, that's a good show.
It is.
Okay.
I highly recommend that.
I like that one kid, that young guy who keeps getting stuff squirted on him all the time.
He's the guy that misdiagnoses the
Oh, is he?
gallbladder.
So he deserves it.
Apparently, yeah.
Deserves to get squirted.
He keeps
So,
getting
Bodily fluids.
peed on, and
yeah.
it's really I highly recommend it.
And I love that woman who plays she's not a nurse, but she runs the ER, that blonde woman.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
So watch that. And I'm not feeling awesome, honestly. I mean, I'm
Should you have come to work?
yeah, no, I'm okay. Like, I think I can do this, but I'm gonna go home and it's tiring me out more than I thought it would.
Surgery has the tendency to do that. It's an assault on your entire
Yeah.
system. Did you do anything else that was fun, or did you just
That was
watch TV?
fun?
Or
Did
just
I-
watch TV?
Did I do anything fun? No, I did not do anything.
Okay, well, back to the pit.
Yeah.
And Andrew is asking the question that I was going to ask: is have they done anything with a rectal foreign body yet at the ER?
Not yet, but do you know what they do?
What?
What was my big complaint always, Bill Frost might remember this, about the show 24?
Is that they never went to the bathroom?
Yes. This is an ongoing theme in the show about the ER so busy
Trying to get a bathroom
trying
break.
to get a bathroom break and then finally getting a bathroom break. And so I applaud the pit for addressing we all got to go to the bathroom sometime.
Oh, and by the way, the Crichton, Michael Crichton, is it Crichton?
Uh-huh.
Or Crichton?
Crichton.
Michael Crichton Estate is suing them.
They still are,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't get that. It's not the same show.
they want some money.
You think Michael Crichton didn't leave them a lot of money?
They need more money.
They have plenty.
There's never enough money.
Yeah, they claim it's just too closely.
It's
and
not.
I mean, it's Noah Wiley, and it's the same producer. I forget his name right now. Do you remember Bill Frost?
Yeah, John Wells.
Yeah. John Wells.
It's not. It is not. Because that's part of the reason I started watching it. I wonder if this is ER was like you said. It was a soap opera. This is just kind of a gritty drama. I think.
All right.